thoughts on teams, which I did find interesting, Danny. Like, for example, you said that, family and friends, not the most stable choice for people that are being on your team. Recommend more, past coworkers would be, a more enduring members of your team. You want to have diverse teams as well. So just give us some final thoughts on, again, if you're identifying the problem, you're solving for the problem, then you want to scale it. Give us some thoughts on building a team in your company or organization for accomplishing all of that.
Yeah, I'm so glad you asked that. You're right. And actually, in the team section, I talk about several of these cognitive biases that people, unfortunately, have get in the way of making successful choices. The most important factor, and I back this up with lots of research in the book and in my teaching, in forming a successful team is diversity of all kinds. And what do I mean by that? I mean, we hear a lot about diversity in lots of contexts. The key part of what I mean by diversity is teams whose members come from different backgrounds, contribute different skill sets. Maybe they embrace different points of view. They comprise different personality types, introverts, extroverts, like I said before, races, genders, and they draw on these differences. And then if you do that, and those are both diversity and inclusion, you're invited to the dance, but you're also asked to dance. Those teams outperform any other kind of team. And unfortunately, as you just said, one of the key mistakes teams who are getting founded make is they invite people from their friends and family or close networks to form the team. And those people are likely not to be very diverse, represent different backgrounds. And those teams do worse, not better. One other thing I'll say, is it okay if I share my screen?
Yeah, sure, if you want to.
This is a graphic that I find absolutely brilliant by a professor at Harvard Business School, Frances Fry, and her colleague, Ann Morris. And this actually demonstrates that homogeneous teams can outperform diverse teams that are not inclusive. And that's really surprising. So here on the left, we have this Venn diagram. It's a diverse team, but it's a team that's only drawing on where the teams overlap, what they have in common. Here's an homogeneous team, and actually it has a common store of knowledge that's fully shared, and it will outperform the diverse team that's not inclusive. On the right here, we have the Venn diagram that's the thing we should be striving for. It's an inclusive team that's inviting everybody to contribute their authentic self, even where they differ and don't overlap. And that's what we're really looking for. And in those cases, diverse and inclusive teams will outperform homogeneous teams. And there's some really good guidance in the book that will draw on research about what the sweet spot is. For example, the sweet spot is have some people who've worked together in the past, have some people who haven't worked together, and have some people who don't know anything.